Boy, you make me wanna sing.
I'm still smoking, eye pouring up, making younger. Old school, straight pro, make them get down on the floor. I'ma keep it gangster with you. I'ma beat it up. Pay your daddy well.
Hey guys, this is Shantastic and welcome to my YouTube channel. This video is titled Operation Rebound, Who Killed Lorenzen Wright? Lorenzen Wright was born November 4th, 1975. He was a professional NBA player for 13 years. He was drafted 7th in the 1996 NBA draft by the Los Angeles Clippers. He also played for the Atlanta Hawks, the Memphis Grizzlies, the Sacramento Kings, and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Lorenzen was 6'11". He attended school at Booker T. Washington in Memphis, Tennessee, and attended the University of Memphis from 1994 up until he got drafted into the NBA in 1996. Lorenzen played power forward and center. His jersey numbers were number 55 and number 42. Lorenzen was married to Shara Wright. They had 7 children, 1 baby girl who preceded Lorenzen in death. According to his ex-wife, Wright left his home in Collierville, Tennessee on the night of July 18, 2010 with drugs and an unspecified amount of money and was not seen or heard from again. His family filed a missing persons report on the 22nd of July. Yes, not Shara, his family. After Wright's body was found on July 28th in a wooded area on Callis Cutoff Road, just west of Hacks Cross Road, it was reported that a 911 call had been received from his cell phone in the early morning of July 19th. This call was received by the Germantown, Tennessee 911 Dispatch Center. The caller was speaking with the dispatcher when 11 gunshots rang out. The dispatcher did not report the call to his supervisor until 8 days later. Now, obviously, this hindered the investigation. Take a listen at this soundbite.
Hello. Germantown 911, where's your emergency? Hello? 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 I don't have nothing but gunshots. Hello? Hello?
No matter how many times I hear that 911 phone call, and I've heard it so many times, but it just does something so bad to my spirit and it makes me feel so sad. Now, this case was investigated as a homicide. Wright's body is buried at Calvary Cemetery in Memphis, Tennessee. In 2011, a reward for information related to the killing stood at $21,000. Now let's fast forward to November 9, 2017. The gun believed to have been used to murder Lorenzen Wright was found in a Walnut, Mississippi lake. Check this out.
Investigators are tasked with figuring out who the gun belongs to in this North Mississippi lake, hoping the chamber of this weapon holds the secrets to solving the murder. Police believe it was one of the guns that fired shots heard on the 911 call the day Lorenzen Wright was shot and killed.
Multiple shots, all fired in rapid succession. It's certainly something that would have warranted the most serious of attention.
Investigators say Wright may have tried to call 911 just moments before being gunned down.
Hello? I don't have nothing but gunshots.
That call was answered by a Germantown dispatcher on July 19th. Wright was last seen on July 18th, leaving his wife's home in Collierville carrying a box.
There's a statement on the tape itself that the noises you're hearing are in fact gunshots.
Memphis police confirmed the weapon was found by a dive team. We talked to an official who doesn't want to be named, but saw the team at work at the lake. It wasn't until today that we found out what they were looking for and what they eventually found.
Only thing I could do was cry. Because this let me know they really working. Because I hadn't heard nothing, forever. And so now they let me know they're working. Sure is. I promise you, I didn't have anything else to say to them, but thank you. Because they're still working on it. It's still an open case.
7 years.
7 years. It's still an open case. So they're working it.
But they never said how they got to that lake, what led them to, told them that the gun may have been there, how they found it?
Nope, they didn't tell me any specific anything. Only that they had it. That's all.
Did they say what type of gun it is?
No. And I didn't even think to ask them there because when they said they got a gun, one of the guns that killed Lorenzen. I was just elated that they had one. Because, you know, he was shot with several. But they only got one.
I know he was shot several times, but with different guns?
Yes. That's what I read in the paper, you know. Other than that, that's all I know. Yes, and they got that one gun, so they're going to work, you know, do the ballistics and all that stuff on that gun. And something's going to come out of that gun.
What did they say to you about where they go from here? What's next?
They told me they're just keeping the case open. They're just working it piece by piece by piece. They put all the puzzle pieces together, and then they can have something to tell me. They don't have everything together. They just got all the puzzle pieces just scattered out on the table now. But they got their pistol, so they had to tell me something.
And they didn't say what type it was?
Nope.
So tell us how it happened. Where were you? How did you get the phone call? Where did you go? What did they say?
I was here at home, and they said, Deborah, we need to talk to you. I said, go ahead. And then that's when they told me.
They told you on the phone?
They told me that they had the gun.
On the phone? So you didn't go down to the police station? So they just called you on the phone and told you? Was it the director or who was it?
It was, honey, believe this or not, I don't remember nobody's name.
It was an officer, though?
Oh, yes.
In the police department? And they just told you that on the phone? And so, what else did they say? That they're working and it's not a closed case, that it's an open case. And now, since they've gotten one of the guns, they can do something ballistically with bullets, I'm sure, you know. But other than that, that's all I know. That's why I'm just glad. I want to tell the world that they got the gun and shot Lorenzen. You know, I just want to tell them. I want somebody to get shaken in their feet so they can come on and tell it. You know, this is what I'm thinking. I hope since they know they got a gun and this person know that their gun belongs to them, they might give themselves up, you know, or somebody up. If you know, it's more than one. So one might tell on another one, so he can get a shorter sentence or whatever. That's what I'm thinking. But I'm just glad they got that gun. So you were hoping that if they have this gun, they may be able to trace it back to somebody?
Yes. Yes. Yes, they will. When the guns got serial numbers on, they can trace them. Yes, indeed. It's been a long time coming, but they done came up with something. After 7 years, find a gun. I couldn't do nothing but just boo-hoo and boo-hoo because I was so excited. I didn't even want to hear anything else, really. I just wanted to hear, okay, y'all got this gun, so I know y'all not just going to leave it there and just look at it. They're going to, you know, do everything they got to do with this one gun. Yes.
Have you told his children?
Oh, no. Not yet. Not yet. I don't want to tell them till they get, you know, I want them to be a good little package deal, something else for the kids, you know, because I want them to be really happy. Because if I tell them this little piece, they're going to want to know more and more, you know, but I don't have anything else to tell them. But I hope they get to see this news. I don't want to tell them personally because they're going to ask me 101 questions. But I want them to know.
It's something in development.
Yes.
Have you talked to Shara at all?
I talked to her the other day about the boys. She said one of the boys going to the NBA, one of the twins going to the NBA, but other than that, the only thing we talk about is the kids. That's it.
So as far as you know, she doesn't know this either. They didn't call her.
No. There's no reason to call her for what? She wasn't even his wife. You know, he was a good husband on his headstone. He wasn't married to anybody in July. He got a divorce February the 8th. He didn't have a wife.
So what do you want to happen now?
I want them to continue working like they're working so my grandkids can know what's really going on. We just been walking around here for 7 years speculating on what happened. But now it's been all coming to cute little packets.
When I initially watched that interview of Miss Deborah Marion, my heart was overjoyed for her. I mean, I was just so happy that she was able to get answers and a little bit of relief in her son's case. Now, on December 5th, Billy Turner of Shelby County, who's a landscaper and a church deacon, was arrested and indicted on first-degree murder charges and held on $1 million bond in the case of Lorenzen Wright's murder. 10 days later, December 15th, Wright's ex, Shara Wright, was arrested in California in connection with the murder. Wright Robinson was a former member of Turner's church, and it is alleged that they had an affair. Now, the 7-year investigation into his death has been one of the Memphis Police Department's most high-profiled unsolved cases. Wright's mother, Deborah, told the Commercial Appeal newspaper that a police official told her that Wright Robinson will be charged with first-degree murder, the same charges Turner faces. Miss Marion said she believes her former daughter-in-law was motivated by money, specifically a $1 million insurance policy held by Lorenzen Wright. A $1 million life insurance policy which was said she ran through within a matter of 10 months. Imagine that. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to click like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell because you don't want to miss what's going on in these YouTube streets.